2, 1. Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Shawn Little here. It's the first time posting a video, first time opening a channel. The purpose of this is to tell my story. About 10 years ago, I was diagnosed with high blood pressure. It's a genetic thing. My mother and father had high blood pressure as far as I could remember. And with this high blood pressure, I was always told that it could affect my kidneys, and one day I'll be on dialysis and I would need a kidney. Being that I was quote unquote so young, 34 now, 10 years ago I was 23, I guess I didn't realize the severity of what high blood pressure can actually do to you. I mean, they told me all the hard stories, but you're young and you're like, hey, that's not going to happen to me, because I knew people with high blood pressure and who had kidney failure, but it was all older people. I didn't know anyone like around my age at that time that was going through things like that. So fast forward 10 years from there, I was finally diagnosed with a stage 4 renal failure, which just means my kidneys aren't functioning at a normal level. So my creatinine levels were like in the high 15s, and my urologist at the time told me, we could probably, we won't prevent you from getting a kidney, but we can slow the process down. So, with that, he told me, to eat better, just, diet and exercise and things like that, and I also take these pressure pills. That was the most important thing to keep my pressure down. When my blood pressure is running really high, it can be 220 over 120 something, and I'm asymptomatic, so I'm not feeling anything. I don't get like the headaches or lightheaded, anything like that. It's just like normal to me. High blood pressure, they say it's the silent killer. It can give you a heart attack and you don't even know it's coming, right? So fast forward another 2 years, me and my family, married by the way, and I have a little girl. We moved from New Jersey to Dallas, Texas for a job. And my urologist back home told me, before you move, make sure you find a urologist down there. And I pushed it off, and once I got down here, I didn't do it. I didn't contact anybody. I just thought, like, let me just take my blood pressure pills and I'll be okay, right? So once I get down here, my new job, I get a little busy, so I'm lacking in taking my pills. I'm consistent for a couple days, and not consistent for following days. Sometimes I wouldn't take my blood pressure pills for like a week, right? And not checking my blood pressure, because I just know, hey, it's high. If I check it, probably prompt me to go to the doctors, but I don't want to check it because I don't want to go to the doctors, right? So fast forward a few months down here, my blood pressure was so high I actually started to feel it. Went to the hospital, and the hospital, before I checked out, told me, make sure you get a urologist so you can get follow-up appointments and things like that. So I found someone, I've seen the doctor like once or twice, but then again I went back to my old habits, not taking my pills, not eating where I'm supposed to eat, and not exercising at all. So fast forward some more, like 2 months before Thanksgiving, I started having these like weird symptoms that the doctors actually told me you would have if your kidneys are completely failing. I started to feel metal in my mouth. My appetite was low. I lost a lot of weight, but I just didn't notice it. I wasn't weighing myself every day, but my clothes started to fit a little different. My wife was telling me like, hey, you're like losing weight. Do you notice it? I'm like, no, I still feel, heavy, right? So every morning I try to drink some water. I throw up the water. I go on my lunch break, try to eat something. I throw that up. it gets to Thanksgiving, I'm trying to eat Thanksgiving. I just can't eat anything. I'm just like throwing up everything. And I know in the back of my mind, it's probably my kidneys. But I'm so fearful of what's going to happen if I go get some blood work. That what the doctors would tell me. So my wife eventually made me go to the doctors. I gave my blood work. 24 hours later, the doctor called me and said, like, you need to immediately get on dialysis. And I was, I can't blame nobody but myself, right? Because they told me for so long something like this would happen. Added the fact that I wasn't doing anything consistently what the doctor told me to do. So this happens like around December, early December. I check into the hospital. I get 2 surgeries. I get a fistula in my left arm, and I get a PD catheter in my abdomen. So I eventually with the PD dialysis, which is at-home dialysis. You do it every day, and depending on your body, the time you do it varies. I started, it was first like 8 hours a night, and it went to like 9.5 hours every day. So I was on dialysis from December to about 2 weeks from now. Now, today is September 20th of 2019. And within that time, I decided to do something different, right? Listen to the doctors. I follow my diet. I exercise. When I went to the clinic, whatever my PD nurses told me to do, I did. And because of that, like, all my levels were good every month. So within this time, I also, had to apply to get on the kidney donor list. Kidney recipient list. So I ended up going to a hospital called Medical City. I eventually got on their list, and I actually got the kidney pretty soon because my wife gave me her kidney. She was a match, which is like, you talk to the doctors, they say that's crazy. It normally doesn't happen like that for your spouse to actually be your match, right? So we ended up getting surgery September 5th, and I'm happy to say we're both doing well. And it doesn't even feel like I actually got a new kidney in me. It's weird, but I'm enjoying this quote unquote second chance at life, and with it, I'm definitely gonna live a different type of lifestyle, right? Diet and exercise, watching them put it in my body. Like with this channel, I want to connect with people who are currently in my position, or on the verge of being on it. And just not even just kidney disease. It could be anything. You know what I mean? Because going through my experience, I feel like it was more me than something else. Right? I had genetic things that was going to happen with me. But even with that, I had the choice to fix that in a sense. If I just watch what I put in my body and exercise, who knows? Like, none of this probably would have happened if I took, that type of thing seriously. So, I just wanted to make this first video, just put it out there. More to come, with this channel. I just want to, like more so, try to be a voice to prevent things like this happening to, people who look like me, people who don't look like me, people who are my age, people who are younger, people who are, older. That's like my actual goal to accomplish with this. So, thank you for listening.